Hey, this is the Information Intuitive. Welcome. So today I want to talk about the higher self and what that is, and I'll also leave some links down in the description for some guided meditations that I think would be helpful for you guys. Um, you'll probably just need to listen to one of them to try to have that guided meditation to connect to your higher self and feel that connection kind of happen. And then for this video, I'm just going to talk about like what is the higher self and sort of my experiences with that, and maybe talk about some of my friends' experiences as well. Um, so when I started my psychic journey, I did a meditation to connect to my higher self, and they put you in that deep trance. They count down 10 to 1. I mean, this is just the one I did. The other ones might not. Um, and they just kind of take you through like this beautiful place. And I sat down and waited for my higher self to show himself to me. And I saw this angel that was like really beautiful and radiating this golden light. And I felt that connection when he showed himself to me in that guided meditation. Um, and I asked him for things, and he was able to give them to me. I know at the time I was working on my chakras, and I asked him to heal my chakras, and I could feel all of them like completely different afterwards. They were much stronger, and he really did help me with that. I can't remember the other questions I asked him, but I do remember them being like tremendously helpful. Okay, so the higher self is like, you gotta take a step back. So who are you as a person? You are like, you're in this vessel. You're living this one current lifetime. And you are eons and eons old. You've been all over the freaking galaxy. You're this ancient, ancient being. But you only remember so much right now because we are beyond the veil. But we have our spirit guides, we have our higher selves. There's only one higher self, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about more than one person right now. And they help us and they work with us. So, who is your higher self? It is you. You are that being that has been all over the galaxy, but that being remembers a lot more than you do right now. You're the same, although in this moment you feel very separate. You are just one little grain of sand, but you are also the beach. Your higher self is that beach. It remembers a lot more than you do at this moment. So you can ask it to assist you with things. The higher self also sees a lot more than we do. And I guess it depends on your higher self, and it depends where you're at. For me, mine isn't tremendously helpful with a lot of things. He just kind of says, like, you have your spirit guides, you'll be fine. But I do know some people, and when I ask, like, oh, who should they be working with? They have a spirit guide or two, but they should be mainly working with their higher self. So everyone's situation is different. Everyone's relationship with their own higher self is different. And the past that we all have, the gifts that we have, they're all going to be unique in a way. So it doesn't hurt to figure out, like, who is your higher self and start building that connection at least a little bit, to have a little bit of insight on who you are and what can you receive from yourself? Because I have met unique people, and the best person to work with would be their higher self or an aspect of their self. An aspect of yourself is like working with a different grain of sand on that beach. One that was doing different things, like could have been on another part of the galaxy as, say, extraterrestrial being, or could have been in the angelic realm as an angel. Just depends on what you have been and what skills would be beneficial for you to tap back into. What is willing to come back into your reality as something that can serve you and assist you and guide you to learn the skills that would come naturally to you because you've used those skills before and you may not be tapping into them right now. But they're there and waiting for you to ask and to utilize once again. Okay, so I think I'll wrap this video up, but I'll put a few higher self meditations in the description from other YouTubers and just kind of intuitively figure out which one's best for you, or try one out. If you get results, you don't need to use any of the other ones. Just good luck. Like, go through that meditation and see if you can connect to that higher self of yours, and just try to feel that connection, deepen that bond, and ask to receive anything of your highest good or anything that you are currently thinking about that you need. And good luck.